Hello students. Okay, today we will discuss on the next kingdom is Plantae. In the previous lecture we had discussed about the Monera protista and fungi. Okay, today we will discuss on the Plantae in detail. What is the meaning of plant and Plantae? What are the characters of plant? You know very well, plant have capability to synthesize their own food. It means they perform photosynthesis. This is the process to make their own food in the presence of sunlight, in the presence of a plant. Pigment is called chlorophyll, and form a by using inorganic raw material and form the organic raw material is called glucose, and this complete whole process is called photosynthesis in the presence of CO2. It means carbon dioxide, right? So this is the main character of plant, is a photosynthesis, and they have capability to synthesize their own food. So animal does not perform photosynthesis and they do not synthesize their own food. This is the character only of plant only, right? And instead of this, plant do not motile in nature. Motile means they do not move from one place to another place. This is the not character of not a character of plants. This is the character of animals only. So they do not move, they are non-motile in nature. They cannot move from one place to another place. So on the basis, okay, one more thing is plant have a different kind of conducting system, xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem is present in case of plants only, not animal consist xylem and phloem. What is the function of xylem and phloem? Xylem help to conduct the water from soil to different part of the plant. What is the function of phloem? Phloem conduct the food material from the leaf, because leaf is the site where photosynthesis is performed, is occurred. So from the leaf to the different plant of the different part of the plant where food is required. So phloem help in conduction of food and xylem help in conduction of water. So this is also a very important function or very important character of plants. Okay, these are the different classes of plant. Thallophyta, Bryophyta means plants. I tell you about Thallo, Bryo and Pteridophyta later on. Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperms and Angiosperm. These are the 5 different classes of Plantae. We will discuss one by one. Firstly, we will start from the Thallophyta. Thallophyta, the plants which do not differentiate it into root, stem and leaf, right? Because plant have 3 type of structure, 3 different parts: root, stem and leaf. But the plant which do not differentiate it means you cannot identify which is leaf, which is stem and which is root of that plant, right? So that plant, that kind of plant in which you cannot differentiate properly into the root, stem and leaf, that kind of plant are called Thallophyta. It means root, stem and leaves are not present in that plants. So that kind of plant called thallus. Thallus is present in these plants. Thallus means it means these are plants, they have chlorophyll, but we cannot differentiate between stem, root and leaf. So that kind of plant are called Thallophyta. These are the very lowest kind of plant. So water conducting system and food conducting system is also absent in that case. In Thallophyta, xylem and phloem is also absent, right? So what are the example of Thallophyta? Algae. Algae are the main plant of Thallophyta. These are the different kind of algae. Chara, Spirogyra, these are the different green algae. Okay, so algae, in case of algae, you cannot differentiate. Algae, you know very well, a green layer is formed over the watery surface, over the aquatic area you had seen if previously. So in that cases, in this green layer, in that green layer we cannot differentiate between root, stem and leaf. So that kind of plant in which we cannot differentiate root, stem and leaf, these plants are called Thallophyta. xylem and phloem also absent. Next are the bryophyta. These are those plants which survive in both condition, terrestrial as well as aquatic medium. So the plant which survive and which can grow in terrestrial as well as aquatic both condition, that kind of plant are called amphibians. So bryophytes are the amphibians of the plant kingdom. Why they are amphibians? Because they have capability to survive on both water as well as terrestrial area, right? Okay, one more thing, root, stem and leaf also not present in case of bryophyta, but root like and stem like structure is present. Not true root and stem is present in bryophyta, but root like and leaf like structure is present in case of bryophyta, but xylem and phloem, so vascular bundles and conducting system are also absent in case of bryophyta. So example of bryophyta are Funaria and Marchantia. Simply. Next are the pteridophyta. These are the plant which are true conducting plant. It means vascular plant. It means xylem and phloem are present in that plant. Root, stem and leaf are differentiated in that plant. Right? In these two type of plant, root, stem and leaves are absent, and the water conducting and food conducting system is also absent. But in case of pteridophyta, there is a proper root, stem and leaf is present, and the vascular bundles xylem and phloem are also present in case of pteridophyta. Example is Marchantia. Okay, thallophyta, bryophyta and pteridophyta. All these type of plant do not produce seeds. They do not have flowers. They do not have reproductive organs. So that kind of plant which do not produce seeds and do not produce flowers are called cryptogames. So all these three are cryptogames because their reproductive organs are very small, or they do not produce seed and fruit, right? So all these three type of plants are cryptogamy. Next are the gymnospermy. Gymno means small, naked, spermy means seeds. So these are the plant where seed is present but small size of seed or embryo is present. So gymnosperms have root, stem, leaf, have water conducting system and food conducting system. It means xylem and phloem both are present. Seed are also present. They are woody plants, large plant with a strong trunk, right? But their embryo and seeds are very naked, means very small in size. So this is the difference between angiosperm and gymnosperm. Angiosperm are the plant which produce flowers, different colors of flowers. They produce different gametes, male gamete and female gamete, pollen grain and egg. Egg is the female and pollen grain anther are the male gamete, and produce fruits and flowers. So these are the two different type of plants which produce seeds and produce fruits. That kind of plant are called phaerogames. But gymnosperm have very small size of seed, naked kind of seeds are present. But angiosperm have different type of seeds are present in case of angiosperm. In case of angiosperm, the seed consists leaf-like structure, right? The seed which have only one leaf-like structure or cotyledon. This leaf-like structure is called cotyledon. If one cotyledon is present in the seed is called monocot. If two cotyledons are present, then it called dicot. I will give you an example of monocot and dicot. Monocot, seed of maize. Maize means makkah. Seed of maize which do not divide into two parts. It does. Seed of maize does not split into two different parts. So that kind of seeds or that kind of angiospermic plant called monocots. Dicot means which seeds split into two parts. For example, pea, gram, pea. These seeds are split into two parts. So that kind of seeds and plants are called dicot. So this is all about the plantae and different classes of plants. Similarly, animals also have different kind of classes with different kind of functions. We will discuss about that classes and animalia in the next lecture. Today we had discussed on the plant, xylem, phloem, non-motile, photosynthesis, different classes: Thellophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperm and Angiosperm. These three are cryptogames because they do not produce seeds, and Gymnosperm and Angiosperms are phanerogames because they produce seeds, right? This is all about our next class, Plantae. In the next lecture we will discuss on the Animalia. Thank you.